Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about on the latest update regarding the Y-20B, which is the latest variant of the most capable Chinese cargo aircraft. The Y-20 that was designed to rival the American C-17 in terms of logistics. Now it seems the Y-20B might have already entered service and already in mass production. In fact, in my previous video reporting about the Y-20B last year, I also predicted the Y-20B would enter service in mass production by the end of 2024 and early 2025. The latest evidence is according to the satellite images obtained by Janes on the Kaifeng Air Base in China's Henan province. We could see at least 5 Y-20B transport aircraft as seen, alongside with at least 17 Y-28 cargo aircraft based on the latest satellite photo. The Y-20B is the latest variant of the Y-20 transport aircraft. The Y-20 uses the newest and most capable WS-20 large turbofan engine from China with a high bypass ratio. This is much better to the old Russian engine, the Soloviev D30KP2 engine used in the original Y-20. It's the same engine used on the much smaller Russian Il-76 cargo aircraft. The WS-20 would have a better bypass ratio, so it's better in fuel efficiency. This extends the range of the aircraft. It also increases the Y-20's cargo capacity. For instance, the WS-20 engine could produce approximately 31,000 pounds of thrust, compared to the 26,000 pounds only that the D30KP2 engine could produce. This is almost the same level of thrust-to-weight ratio on the very capable engines like CFM56-5B engine used on the A320 aircraft from Airbus. The WS-20 would allow the Y-20B to carry up to 73 tons of cargo compared to the previous 60 to 66 tons cargo capacity of the Y-20A. While in comparison, the Russian Il-76, the older D30KP2 engines, has only a maximum cargo capacity of 45 to 60 tons depending on the variant. The 73 tons cargo capacity is close to the cargo capacity of the C-17 cargo aircraft, which is 77 tons. The C-17, widely known as the best cargo aircraft in the world today. Now, the Y-20B could somehow rival it. The better high bypass ratio of the WS-20 engine would certainly help the Y-20B to gain extended range, because the Y-20A was previously known to have a maximum range of 10,000 kilometers. The Y-20B range would certainly slightly exceed the previous range of the older Y-20A, because the Y-20B's WS-20 engine is more fuel efficient than the D30KP2 engine. In fact, the WS-20 has an estimated bypass ratio of 5 to 6 compared to the 2-4 bypass ratio of the Russian engine. This also opens a lot of possible use of the Y-20B aircraft. We all know China is producing now the Yu-20, the aerial refueling aircraft based on the Y-20 airframe. And lastly, the newest KJ-3000, the long-range early warning aircraft that's also based on the Y-20 airframe. China now could extend into other continents their aerial eye-in-the-sky capability, because previously they were more focused on the development of the larger fleet of turboprop reconnaissance and early warning aircraft. It's very ideal for attack and defense of the first and second island chain outside the Chinese mainland as part of their anti-Axis area denial capability, A2AD. Turboprop aircrafts are ideal for slow fight and longer airtime in the air for patrol monitoring, especially on short distance, while aircraft using turbofan engine is ideal for cruising long range at higher altitude with good fuel efficiency. China is also working on the CJ-1008 engine for their civilian commercial transport aircraft, the C-919, and they plan to replace in the future the American CFM LEAP International engine they're using now. China for now is still behind the United States and Europe in terms of producing very capable large turbofan engine for commercial and cargo aircraft. The biggest engine makers like GE, Rolls-Royce, Pratt & Whitney are all Western companies. They especially excel in large-capacity engines like the GE9X and the Rolls-Royce Ultra Turbo Fan engine, which is almost unrivaled at the moment. These companies have been working on them for more than 70 years, while China just started seriously working on them in just 15 years. They only started their program when the country started to get richer because China was dirt poor in the 80s. But certainly, this is a huge step towards China's broader goal to catch up or equal the Western engine technology, and then hopefully surpass them in the future. The Soviet Union used to produce good quality engines to rival the European and Americans, but their development stopped after the collapse of the Soviet Union and the subsequent Russian economic woes in the 90s. So Russia also got left behind in terms of engine technology to the West.